5 of the scariest drugs for me as a cocaine and alcoholic. These are the 5 scariest drugs that scared the shit out of me. The first one is number 5, cocaine. Cocaine to me was one of the scariest drugs. It's number 5 on my list though, only because when you do cocaine, it has such a stigma around it of not being dangerous, of not being an addictive drug, of not being a scary drug, because you don't see cocaine addicts with needles OD'd underneath an overpass. You don't see coke addicts like that. It's glamorized in the movies. It's glamorized in society that coke is okay. So that's why it's number 5, because when you do it, it does give you big mood energy. It changes everything. Number 4 is alcohol. Alcohol is the 4th most scariest drug to me because alcohol itself is, it's legal. It's one of those that you're assumed to have to drink, to socialize, to do all this. The scary thing about alcohol is man, when you become an alcoholic, the withdrawals from it can be deadly. It affects your central nervous system. And I know what it's like to wake up and be shaking because I have to get it back into my system. And just the way that alcohol makes you feel, it's a scary drug. Number 3 is kratom. Kratom is the 3rd scariest drug to me because kratom came off as just this supplement of this, it's from Indonesia, it's this natural tea leaves. It's going to make you feel better, and God did it make me feel better, and God did it have gnarly fucking withdrawals. And also, red kratom was actually a very addictive kratom. And when I tried these, I didn't realize how bad the withdrawals would be. There's white kratom, there's green kratom, and there's red kratom. And red kratom, man, put me through the hot, cold flashes, the body aches, the shakes. It was a bitch, man. And I didn't realize how dangerous this really was. This is something that you can get fully addicted to the point that you're trying to use Suboxone to get off of. Number 3 is benzos. Benzos is the 2nd scariest drug to me because they're prescribed. And benzos, to get off of these, it does again affect your nervous system. You can die from benzo withdrawals. And a lot of times with benzos, we don't communicate enough with our therapists or with our doctors of, where we're at and trying to get to the root cause of our anxiety or anxiety disorder, what's causing anxiety attacks, and we become very dependent on it. And it was never a medication that was designed to take longer than 6 months. You're not supposed to be on this drug for a lifetime, and some people are, and I don't judge people by how they are, but I will say this is it's something that you can get very dependent on. And the first and most scariest drug to me is opiates. It's painkillers, man, hydrocodone, oxycontin, all this stuff. So many of them are made with pill presses that fentanyl is mixed into them by street corner pharmacists. So it's not even a pill that is pharmaceutical grade. It is street corner fucking grade. And it's one of those, you get addicted to it and it sucks you in. And a lot of times that will lead to meth addiction. It'll lead to fentanyl addiction. It leads to almost worse addictions because eventually you can't get these pills and you can't get enough pills into your system, Percocets, whatever it is, to keep that high going. So it leads you into a path of a cheaper drug such as heroin to still get that same high. And that's why these drugs freak me the fuck out. And for the ones trying to get sober, believe me, you can do it. It's one day at a time, man. And it's fucking worth it.